Alright, so before we begin, I just want to let you know that I am filming a bunch of videos today, so please excuse the outfit repetition.
Lizzie McGuire, you are an outfit repeater.
You know, just trying to pump out that content for you, so I feel like I'm on a roll, so let's keep it going. Okay, so I'm gonna do my March favorites. I can't believe it's April. It kind of feels like time has stopped because the world is ending. I don't know, but somehow it's April and somehow we're here. So let's do it. Okay, so I want to show you 5 plants and you can see some of them already in frame, but let's start with this one because I was very obsessed with this plant this month. So this is a Philodendron Brazil. It is a pretty common plant. You can find it anywhere. Lowe's, your local garden center, they'll definitely have it. And I just am really obsessed with it this month because of this vine in particular. So first of all, look at this leaf. Look at how perfect that leaf is. It's crazy. I think it's so pretty, like the way that the colors like have blended together, because usually most of the leaves look like this, where it's just one primary light strip down the middle and then the dark outsides, but this one looks like freaking watercolor to me. So that's really cool. And then this vine has gone in and decided that it wants to be a lemon lime philodendron. So this is pretty much all neon except for a tiny bit of the darker green. And so I'm very interested to see what this vine continues doing. It is currently hanging in my east facing window. And the thing about my east, oh look at this one, this leaf has also decided to do a very similar thing. If it'll focus. Yeah, that's interesting. So it is getting very good light, morning sunlight. The only thing about my hanging plants is that they always are a little bit underwatered. Pretty sure this one could use a drink. Because they're hanging, so it's a pain in the butt to take down to water. So a lot of times when I water it, I just kind of stick the watering can up and do this for a little bit. So a lot of times they are a little bit underwatered, but look how cool that looks. They're here, they're still alive, and every once in a while I do take them down so that I can give them a proper full watering. Super obsessed with that. Okay, so the second plant I want to talk about is my Philodendron Pink Princess. You all saw me unbox this video. I honestly can't watch that video back because I was so excited that I was basically just like squealing the whole time, which is very embarrassing, but it's gorgeous. Obviously, you know, this is the most spectacular leaf with this huge ass patch of pink, but these leaves are also very nice. With their speckling, and then it's currently trying to push out a new leaf. Look at that. I hate the way that these leaves push out I hate the way that these plants push out new leaves, because honestly that looks like painful, and my instinct is to like yank it out, but you can't do that. It's very bad for the plant, so you need to just leave it and give it high humidity so that it doesn't get stuck while it's unfurling. I did have a stuck leaf in my Philodendron hastatum, or the Philodendron silver sword, that I had to unstick. So but that was stuck like for a long time. It was stuck in the same position for like weeks and weeks. So yeah, but in general, try not to touch the leaves as they are unfurling. This is the first leaf that has unfurled in my care, so I'm very excited about it. I also recently purchased the Philodendron Pink Princess guide by Plants and Things, or her name is Georgia Lorette, I believe. So she is like definitely the Philodendron Pink Princess guru, so I would recommend checking out that guide if you have, you know, specific care questions that you want answered, because I don't really know much about taking care of this plant, but it does seem very happy so far, and I really love it. So yeah, that is my second favorite for this month. My third favorite for this month, you can kind of see here on screen. This is my Ficus Lyrata, or my fiddle leaf fig. It is this big, so about my height sitting down. I got it at Home Depot back in like November or December. It has given me 3 leaves in my care. It has dropped a couple leaves this month at the bottom, but I'm pretty sure that's just like a winter thing and trying to get rid of old leaves situation, and it's fine, and I know that it's fine because it's currently trying to push out a new leaf. Let me see if I can try to show you. Do you see that? Oh, there you go. Wait, can you see? Focus, focus. Okay, I can't see if you can tell. Yep, there you go. You can kind of tell right here. It's trying to push out a new leaf, which I am so happy about, which means that it definitely likes its environment and the soil's in. So it's currently in my bedroom, which is an east facing window, and it's in a actually very chunky mix. It's basically in my aroid soil mix, but with like a touch more cocoa core than pumice, and it really likes it. I only water it once a month, and I put it in my shower and completely just like give it a shower, clean every single leaf, make sure that it's wet all the way through, and it seems to really like it. It's pretty much low maintenance now at this point. I had a rough start with it at the beginning. The leaves kept drooping, but now it's really happy. The key with fiddle leaf figs is to like never move them, like ever. Every once in a while you should turn the plant so that the plant is getting even sunlight throughout, but pretty much other than that, to like literally just never touch the leaf and never move the plant, and it should be pretty good. So that's definitely one of my favorites for this month. So that's 3. Number 4 for this month is probably this right here. So I don't think I've shown you guys this yet, but this is a Philodendron Gloriosum. Look how full that pot is. I can't take credit for basically like any of it because I pretty much got it this way. I bought this locally from a friend. She does have a plant Instagram. It's Cat Lady Plant Lady if you want to check her out. But yeah, I bought this locally from a friend, and look at how pretty those leaves are. I did repot it once I've gotten it home into a 6-inch pot and into my aroid mix, and it's doing really, really well. You can see like the roots are already at the bottom and all around, and it's already put out 2 new leaves. So this one is a new leaf that unfurled in my care. Right here. This leaf needs to be cut off, but it looks old, so it's fine. They are so velvety. This leaf also unfurled in my care. I think this leaf thinks it's a like campo because like look at that. But it is very, very pretty. And then there's currently a leaf trying to unfurl right here. So far, I would say that this plant is a huge success. There are like 2 different growth points that I can see. It is always, always, always growing, and it's really, really happy all the time. So I really love it. I'm hoping it gives me those big, beautiful leaves eventually. So yeah, this is definitely a favorite for this month. I definitely think it's a pretty easygoing philodendron. I do keep this in my mini indoor greenhouse, but I water it pretty much like how I water every other plant, which is I wait for it to get all the way dry and then I water it. Like all my other plants, I'm using currently diluted fish fertilizer. It seems to be doing fine for this plant so far. So yeah, Philodendron Gloriosum. Alright, so my very last favorite plant of the month is right here. So this is my Oxalis Triangularis Purple Shamrock. I got this from Gabriella Plants, and I did an unboxing video a while ago, and it's doing pretty well. You can tell which leaves are new by the colors of their stem. All of the new leaves are have pink stems. So like for example, that stem is pink, so that's how you know it's a new leaf. The color is also a little bit different. I feel like all the new leaves have just like a darker purple, or I just watered this so it's a little bit wet, so have like a more vibrant purple color. But it's my favorite because look at this, look at how freaking huge this leaf is. Isn't that crazy? It's ginormous. Like, this is my hand, it's the size of my palm. Like for example, this leaf right here, this is a normal Oxalis leaf. Like most Oxalis plant gets to about that size, and then right next to it, this big chunker. And this one is coming up to become quite big as well. I really like this plant. So for a very long time I had this in my east facing window, but it grew, you know, like kind of crooked because it was always trying to reach the window. And I moved it recently into the plant room, so now it's under a grow light. It seems pretty happy. It doesn't seem to hate the grow light or anything. I haven't noticed like any burning for being really close to the grow light or anything. And the great thing about this is that I kind of have it like tucked underneath some of my other larger plants, and it looks so pretty with just like that peak of splash of purple. With that splash of purple just peeking out, it looks gorgeous. So I really like that arrangement. I'm actually thinking about possibly getting some more of these purple shamrocks and planting them at the base of my fiddle leaf fig, because my fiddle has lost quite a few leaves at the base of it, so it's looking a little bit bare. I'm not committed to that idea just yet, just because the Oxalis does need to be watered quite frequently. So I never repotted it from Gabriella Plants, and their plant like mixture looks to be about like 80 or 90% like peat moss. So that's like a very water retentive mix, and I still have to water this once a week or else it looks completely droopy and really bad. So I think it'll be hard to water a plant like the fiddle leaf fig that much. You know, you could definitely just water, you know, the top and not drown it all the way down, but I don't know if it'll be extremely happy, but I think it'll look so good. So if you've done something similar, let me know what you think about that idea down below. So those are all of my favorite plants for this month. Let me know what your favorites are down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Happy April!